Some of football's biggest stars have had seasons they'd rather forget. But how bad were they? Number 5. Alexis Sanchez, Manchester United 2018-19. After dominating the Premier League with Arsenal and winning 2 back-to-back unlikely Copa Americas with his nation, Chile, Alexis arrived at United at the midway point of the 2017-18 season, reportedly on an estimated £500,000 per week, as one of the most feared attackers in Europe. Although he had showed signs of drop-off in the first half of the season for Arsenal, it was still expected for the new Manchester United number 7 to perform at the Theatre of Dreams. He disappointed in the second half of the season, getting only 5 goal involvements in the league as United finished second, 19 points off rivals Man City. A new season brought hope, but he scored just 2 Premier League goals all season and became one of the biggest transfer disappointments in football history, joining Inter Milan on loan the very next season. Number 4. Philippe Coutinho, Barcelona 2018-19. Barcelona spent over £100 million expecting the man who destroyed teams at Liverpool. Initially, it seemed this was going to be the case, with the Brazilian scoring 10 and assisting 6 after the 2018 January switch, before heading to the World Cup and shining for Brazil alongside the man Barcelona hoped he could help replace, Neymar. He returned the next season seemingly lost tactically and lacking confidence as he went on to match his tally of 16 goals and assists in 54 appearances. The fans turned on him. He was eliminated in humiliating fashion by former side Liverpool on the road to their 6th Champions League title and was sent out on loan to Bayern Munich the very next season. Number 3. Fernando Torres, Chelsea 2011-12. Chelsea paid £50 million for one of the deadliest strikers in world football. Fernando Torres arrived at Stamford Bridge as the striker who had terrified Premier League defenses at Liverpool, a player who was once considered among the best forwards in the world. Although he will always be remembered for that iconic goal against Barcelona at Camp Nou in the Champions League semi-final, his overall season told a different story. Torres scored just 6 Premier League goals in the 2011-12 season, looking like a shadow of the explosive finisher Liverpool fans once feared. His confidence had disappeared, his sharpness had declined, and the player Chelsea thought they had signed seemed to be fading away. However, his season was not without success. Despite struggling at club level, Torres won Euro 2012 with Spain and finished as the tournament's Golden Boot winner. Although coach Vicente Del Bosque often used Cesc Fabregas as a false 9, Torres still scored 3 goals in the tournament, averaging a goal every 63 minutes. It was a strange season, a player who struggled domestically but still managed to write his name into football history. Number 2. Jadon Sancho, Manchester United 2021-22. After becoming a superstar at Borussia Dortmund, expectations were massive when Jadon Sancho arrived at Manchester United. The summer before his move had ended in heartbreak. During Euro 2020, Sancho came off the bench in the final against Italy and missed a penalty in the shootout. Alongside Marcus Rashford and Bukayo Saka, he was then subjected to horrific racist abuse after England's defeat. When the new season began, Sancho looked like a shadow of the player who had dominated Germany. Across his final 3 seasons at the Westfalenstadion, he had produced an incredible 108 goal contributions, establishing himself as one of the most exciting young attackers in world football. But his first Premier League season was a major disappointment. Sancho managed just 3 league goals as Manchester United struggled to build on their second-place finish from the previous season. Old Gunnar Solskjaer was eventually sacked, and United ended the campaign in 6th place. The player who once looked destined to become one of football's biggest stars suddenly looked lost at Old Trafford. Number 1. Karim Benzema, Real Madrid 2017-18. Before becoming a Ballon d'Or winner, Karim Benzema had one of the most underwhelming seasons of his Real Madrid career. In the 2017-18 La Liga campaign, Benzema scored just 5 league goals and struggled in front of goal, missing several big chances as Madrid endured a disappointing domestic season, finishing 3rd behind City rivals Atletico Madrid and Clásico rivals Barcelona. However, his season was not without memorable moments. In the Champions League, Benzema stepped up when it mattered most, capitalizing on mistakes from Bayern Munich's Sven Ulreich in the semi-final and Loris Karius in the final against Liverpool to score crucial goals on Madrid's way to a third consecutive Champions League title. Which player shocked you the most? Follow for part 2.